Alright, these are O25 notes on ordered pair. Your objective, you'll be able to complete the ordered pair by using slope formula. So what is the formula for slope? Well, slope, or m, is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, where we do the subtraction first in the numerator, and then we do the subtraction for second in the denominator, then we divide it out. Alright, so let's take that formula and we're going to use that in our upcoming slides here. So what we got here, we have two coordinates where one of the values is missing, but we're also given a slope. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to substitute the slope in for the number, and we're going to substitute all the other values that we have, and then we're going to solve for y using our inverse operations, like we've been practicing with inverse operations. So our slope, which is m, that gets replaced with 0. So it's going to be 0 is equal to y2, which y2, you know, in this case is just y, minus y1, which is -4, so minus a -4, divided by x2 minus x1. So x2 is 4, so 4 minus our x1, which is 8. Now we simplify this. Y minus a minus 4, that's really y plus 4. 4 minus 8, that's really a -4. We multiply both sides by -4, so 0 times -4 is just 0. So then we have y plus 4. Then we subtract 4 from both sides, and we get y equals -4. Now let's see if we could do that all again with a different one. So there's our formula. I'm just going to put that off to the side. We have the number 4. Now 4 is the same thing as 4 over 1, so I'm going to do 4 divided by 1 is equal to y2. Well, my y2 is this one. My y1 is here. My x2 is this guy. And my x1 is this. So y2, meaning y, minus y1 is minus 23 over 8 minus a -5. Eight minus a -5, that's really 13, because it's 8 plus 5. So that simplifies to 13. Now you might remember this also from middle school is cross multiplication, proportions. So 1 times all of that is equal to 4 times 13. 4 times 13 gets you 52. So we got 52. 1 times y is y, and 1 times -23 is -23. We then add 23 to both sides, and we're going to get y equals 75. Let's try it again. So there's our formula. We got m equals -5, so we're going to do -5 is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. 8 minus 24, that simplifies down to -16. The opposite of dividing by -16 is multiplying by both sides by -16. So -5 times -16 is going to get us 80. So 80 is equal to y minus 21. We add 21 to both sides. And we're going to get y equals 101. Alright. Alright, let's do our next one here. So the slope is -7, so it would be -7 is equal to y2 minus a y1. So remember, that's y2. This is y1. This one is x1. And this is x2. The more and more you do these, the more and more comfortable you'll be able to identify them really, really quickly. So it's divided by y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, so you have 17 minus 37. 2 minuses make a plus, so that's really y plus 1. 17 minus 37 is really -20, so that simplifies down to -20. Multiply both sides by -20, and you're going to get 140. Because what I did, I multiplied this side by -20, and I multiplied this side by -20. These two numbers multiplied together get us 140. This guy and this guy cancel out, so you get y plus 1 is equal to 140. Subtract 1 from both sides. And get y equals 139. Now this one's a little bit trickier. We have a fraction now. We're still going to do the same thing as we've been doing, except you're going to have a denominator there, which you just have to do proportions, which is okay. So our slope is 5 over 3, and that's equal to y2, which is 2. So y2, y1, x2, x1. So y2, which is 2, minus the y, over x2, 4, minus x1, 1. Simplify 4 minus 1, you know that's 3. Five times 3 gets you 15, because we're going to cross multiply. 3 times everything here. So 3 times 2, which gets us 6. And then 3 times -y, or -1y, is -3y. We subtract 6 from both sides. We get 9 equals -3y. Divide both sides by -3. And you get y equals -3. Because 9 divided by -3 gets us -3. Let's do another one. Your slope is -9/4. So I put the negative on top because that's just something I like to do. y2 minus y1. So 1 minus a -8. Divided by x2, which is the x, minus a -1. We simplify our signs. 2 negatives really mean a positive, so 1 plus 8 gets us 9. And x minus a -1 is really x plus 1. We cross multiply. 4 times 9, 9, 18, 27, 36. Is equal to -9 times this entire thing. So -9 times x is -9x. And -9 times +1 gets you -9. So you have -9x minus 9. Add 9 to both sides. So you have 45 equals -9x. Divide both sides by -9. And you're going to get x equals -5. Well, let's try number 4 here. So slope is 0. It's been a while since we did one with the 0, so 0 equals y2, negative 9, minus a y1, over x2, 4, minus x1, negative 3. 4 minus a negative 3, that's really 7, because that's 4 plus 3. Multiply both sides by 7. 0 times 7 is 0. Equals minus 9 minus y. Add 9 to both sides. You're going to get 9 equals negative y. Divide both sides by negative 1. And you can get negative 9 equals y, or y equals negative 9. There's a couple you could practice on your own. Remember, negative 1 is negative 1 over 1. Two negatives make a positive. So this can be negative 1 over 1 equals 1 over negative 6 minus x. Cross multiply. So 1 equals negative 1 times negative 6 gets you a 6. And negative 1 times negative x gets you positive x. Subtract 6 from both sides. 1 minus 6 gets you negative 5. So x equals negative 5. Alright. Your classwork is going to be Ode 25 CW1. And your homework is going to be Ode 25 HW1. As you probably would have expected. Alright, if you have any questions, feel free to email me or come next year. I'll probably be happy to help you out. Alright, have a good night.